Hi Karishma. First, very ambitious. I like the fact that you have arranged your own still life. So bravo on that. And also you did a good job in arranging it. So I like the composition, the steel object and the red objects, how they are arranged. The light is coming from front, the shadows are going in the back. So good job on that. Now let's see your painting. So painting is looking good. We'll take one element at a time and we'll talk about it, right? So let's take the lemon first here. So light is hitting this particular area is in form shadow, then it's slowly turning towards the middle tone and the light. What you could do is you could use a stronger light source, a stronger light source, so that we can see highlights. Or when you arrange such elements, just apply a little oil, any regular oil, coconut oil will do, or cooking oil, so that the surface get a nice shine and we can see the highlight, right? So, and this is the shadow shape. So for shadows you have used the gray scale, which is good. For lemon, when I see this lemon, this particular part, the form shadow is little warm, right? The shadows are cooler and the form shadow is little warm. It has a touch red in it. So here you could have added some red or alizarin crimson or burnt umber to create the form shadow, and then you could have built a transition. So here I can see like three values. This is your form shadow, and then this is the middle tone and the highlight. So there could be more yellow white color around this area, so that the form is there. Now let's talk about the second object, which is the orange. So again, orange, there is shadow. The back part is covered, is the form shadow, and there is a beautiful highlight here. When I see your orange, I feel you did a good job in drawing in terms of adding the values. But what went wrong? See, this portion is so beautifully done. So there is middle tone, and then you have prepared a lighter area, and above that you have added the highlight. Now same highlight color I can see around this area, right? This area. But when I squint, this particular area is completely in form shadow. There is no highlight around here. Maybe you painted it from light, that's why you are able to see some light here, or it's a reflection, or it's the other light sources in the room. So that is something you need to check upon. For the form shadow color, you could have mixed yellow, yellow, cat red, and a touch of alizarin crimson to get the perfect form shadow color. The glass, we did not do any metal objects. We'll be doing it later on, but still I'll critique yours. So let's see the drawing. The drawing is little off the top part, but the edges are good. Now the values you have added is perfect. All you need to do is take a brush, a soft brush, and blend this values into one another, so that it gives the form, it gives the curveness to them. I'm not talking about the ellipses because I haven't taught that, so probably taught the middle thing, so I'm not putting much on that. The drapery, we didn't do any drapery, but you did a good job on drapery as well. So let's see the last object, which is the squeezer. So this is pretty difficult, the squeezer, because it didn't have, there's lots of different plane changes. So this is a small circle, then there is a small circular shape, semicircle, a rectangle, then a long stand. In such cases, what is important is the edges. See, there is a highlight on this edge, there is form shadow on this edge, highlight, and then the value is changing. Here it's this red is in light, whereas this red is in shadow. So all you need to do is fill in this one color, two colors. One would be the form shadow, the second would be the local color, and take the highlight color and just mark down the edges. Right? Overall, I think you did a good job. Keep on practicing and keep on arranging your own still life. It will help you a lot in understanding the composition, and it gives you much more freedom to do painting of your choice. So well done.